We have been investigating Elon Musk related scams for a while, and we were able to intercept many of them online. And of course, we took advantage of them for training our models. So maybe we succeed.
I'm ready to jump in and put you guys to the test today.
Yeah, let's do that. We managed to spot the synthesis and manipulations. So, it's really encouraging, to be honest.
Today's detectors, like Sensity, train on thousands of real and fake images, video clips, and audio clips. There isn't a single smoking gun for detecting a deepfake. Instead, detection spans three major categories. The first category is pixel level analysis. This is about zooming way in to spot clues your eyes might miss. Deepfakes give themselves away with blurry or flickering edges around a face, weird lighting, hair or eye reflections that look like they don't match the rest of the scene, or lip sync and lip movement that's just off.
And you could be the next millionaire.
The second category is audio waveform analysis. I don't need to tell you what a normal human sounds like. You just know. Stuff like timbre changes, imperfect breathing patterns, micropauses. Well, detection algorithms look for that. If it's not there, it's a problem. For the voice analysis, 93% suspicious.
The average human-like voice, the naturalness scores in a range between 0.65 and 0.81, but this voice is scoring 0.84. So it's outside the boundaries.
The third category is metadata analysis. I'm gonna let a different expert explain this one. I'm gonna upload a control of a real video of me, and then a video that's been completely generated from scratch using technology that was trained on real footage of me. Did you know there's a marketing channel that analysts expect to have 4.7 billion users by the end of 2025? The important thing about email marketing is making sure your personalization matches your campaign goals. And this is kind of meant to replicate, what deepfake actors might be doing in the wild, tearing down a video of someone, training a model on it, and then using that to do something potentially bad. So let's see, how is Sensity going to do? It looks like it's tagged the real video as suspicious.
So the pixel analysis and the voice analysis, when it comes to detect deepfakes, are the, let's say, the most important checks that we can use in our platform. Both of them are returning as a valid response, which means there are not signals of AI synthesis here.
I mean, it's good to know that I'm not AI. The thing that is weird here is that this has been captured by Adobe Premiere multiple times and then, spit out through the Adobe Media Encoder.
The video is not AI generated, but there's a small, tiny editing pattern that we can investigate here.
So this correctly tagged the control video as real, but that it's been edited in Adobe Premiere. Let's see how it did with the variable test. I couldn't trick you guys. Yeah, it's about 92% confident that the face is fake. 93% confident that something wacky is going on with the voice.
We see your face and your body flagged as AI generated, and there is a tiny piece of background, again, flagged as potentially AI generated. So here it essentially is strengthening the idea that this is an avatar, it's not a real person.
I thought that maybe I could sneak this one by you guys. Okay, so we've been using one deepfake detector company in this video so far, Sensity, but they're not the only ones out there. Deepware, Reality Defender, and Deep Media are just a few of the big players in the commercially available detector space. A lot of deep in these names. Now, I wanted to test a variety of deepfake detectors for this video, but there were some problems with that. Deepware just said scan failed every time I tried to upload a video. Reality Defender works via SDK and API, which I do not have an app for, I'm very sorry. Resemble.ai's free detector only detects audio manipulations, not both video and audio. And Deep Media didn't let me log in at all. So it's just Sensity for now. And no, this video was not sponsored by Sensity, but they were down to offer me a free account to make this video. But here's the thing. This is bigger than deepfakes. This is about that curious term you heard me mention earlier. Trust as a service. The idea of moderating content and protecting users has been around since the late 90s, but things really started to change around the mid-2010s. Now, I really want to stump you, Francesco. I am going to show you two different videos, one of which is real. The other has had a very, very, very subtle manipulation made to it.
When it comes to detecting, small portions of videos or images, in general, detection models are still struggling a little bit. So if it's a really tiny detail, I'm pretty confident we may fail.
Okay. Well, let's see if your intuition is right. So even though it says it's suspicious for the face manipulation and the voice analysis, it's like, no, this is actually real. Same thing as what happened with the last control. It's just picking up that it's been edited in Premiere.
Okay.
For the test, so for the voice analysis, it said it's real, and there's no voice in this clip, so there's not really much for it to go off of. The face manipulation check, it says that it's real. The AI generated content check, though, it says with 99% confidence, this is fake. And the only thing that's changed between these two videos is literally just like the color of my shirt. I thought you guys were gonna get stumped here.
We have the 99% of confidence, but as you see here, we do not have any explanation. So the solution is not able to point out which frames are allegedly manipulated. This is the certificate. It's the final proof that this content has been algorithmically created. It's, in my opinion, it's a strong result, but it could be better.
Yeah, Francesco is totally right. It is hard to stay on top of these deepfakes. An article published by the Reuters Institute for a Study of Journalism found that in February 2024, openly available AI detection software can be fooled by the very AI techniques they're meant to detect. Maybe that method won't fool Sensity in particular, but the findings were clear. Even just cropping the video or adding a filter was enough for a variety of detectors to say that a fake video was real. And that's just the easy stuff. There are now adversarial attack tools that are designed to game detectors on purpose. They'll tweak a fake pixel by pixel until it passes through. Like, we're using AI now to trick AI detectors. Importantly, Francesco does push back on this.
That's not possible doing that kind of attacks if you do not have access to the technology that you want to fool.
Maybe it's not as easy as academic paper suggests, or Sensity in particular just has a really robust solution.